Be me, generic dude, mid-20s, job, okay. Life, meh, Tuesday. Elevator doors open, time stops. There she is. Girl who looks like someone said, make a human but remove all bugs and visual glitches. Perfect hair, perfect posture, perfect makeup, perfect neutral expression, holding a coffee that looks more expensive than my laptop. She steps in, soft perfume smell, like bookstore plus citrus. She presses her floor button, asks casual, which floor? Brain, say a number. Mouth, hi. She smiles. Oh no, she's prettier when she smiles. Hi, she says back, voice soft. Small talk happens, somehow. Don't remember what I said. Blackout zone. Remember only, she laughs. Laugh sounds like it was tuned by a sound engineer. She gets off on 10th floor. I get off on the 8th. Doors close. Brain, welp, that was my one interaction with a goddess. Fast forward a few days. See her again? Coffee shop near office. She's behind me in line. I only notice when I hear, Anon, right? Internal scream, turn around. She's there. In casual clothes this time. Still looks like a magazine ad. We share the building, she says. Thought I'd say hi. We talk. Turns out she works in design. I work in whatever the opposite of design is. Conversation. Actually easy. She's polite. Asks questions. Smiles with just the right amount of teeth. What is this professional charm? We sit, drink coffee. She asks for my number. Type number with shaking hands. Try not to fat finger myself into someone else's contact list. Week passes, some texting. Her texts are proper punctuation, no random emojis, no lol, only haha. Reads like soft PR statements. Me, unhinged reaction gifs, chaos jokes. She, haha, you're funny. Still cute though. One day she texts, wanna come over for dinner sometime? I owe you one for that coffee. Boom, heart. Play it cool. Sure, sounds nice, colon. When? Tuesday? Ah yes, the cursed Tuesday loop. Send address, nice district, go to her place. Door opens. First thought, oh, she's pretty. She's in a simple dress, hair done, light makeup, smells like expensive but subtle. She smiles. Come in. Walk in. Instantly feel like incorrectly placed object. Apartment looks like IG influencer plus interior design catalog plus minimalism cult. Everything neutral tones. Beige, cream, soft gray. Not a single wild color in sight. Wow, I say. Your place is insanely nice. She does that modest shoulder shrug. Oh, thank you. My mom designed everything. Everything? Yes, she's an interior architect. She helped pick all the furniture and the layout and the decorations. Spot hypersymmetrical pillows on couch. They are aligned with precision of sniper rifle. Then I see it, the infamous fruit bowl. Approach slowly. It's like an art piece. Organic stone shape, clearly expensive, no fruit. Do you actually keep fruit here? She smiles apologetically. No, fruit disrupts the composition. Oh, okay then. I thought I'd cook, she says. My stomach. Yes, good. Food. Brain. Girl who lives in a showroom kitchen. Risky. Mistake number 2. Begin. She ties hair back. Cute moment. Rolls up sleeves. Opens fridge. Peek inside. Contents. 3 bottles mineral water. Identical salads in neat rows. Containers labeled Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Lunch, mom. Protein bars lined up like soldiers. Olives in a fancy jar. No raw ingredients whatsoever. Do you cook a lot? Not really, she says, chirpy. But how hard can it be? Oh no, she gets pan, gets egg, cracks egg. Egg commits suicide onto counter and then floor. Okay, she says, warm up attempt. Pours oil into pan. Glug, 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 glug. Pan now mostly oil. Turns stove on. Woomph. Pan. I serve the sun now. Smoke starts rising. Smoke detector enters voice chat. Beep, beep, beep. She panics, but tries to smile through it. It's okay, it's fine. I've seen this on YouTube. Tries to turn off one burner, turns on all burners. Stove, hellfire multiplied. Me, Grabs fire extinguisher. Extinguish. Kitchen now smells like burnt oil, plus shame. She slides down the cabinet to the floor, puts her face in her hands. Soft little voice. I don't know how to cook. Sit next to her. Not everyone can cook. No, I mean like, at all, she says, eyes big, embarrassed. My mom said kitchens are dangerous, so I never learned. Gestures at blackened pan. She was right. We order takeout. Eating takeout on the perfect couch. She starts opening up. Just a little. I can't make things, she says, or repair things. Everything I own is selected, approved, installed. Points around. This apartment, my clothes, my routines, even my salad boxes. My mom helped set it all up. Smiles but doesn't reach eyes. It's easier this way, less mess. And you? I ask. What do you like? She hesitates, like she got asked an exam question in a language she doesn't speak. I like when things work, she says finally, and when nobody is disappointed. Oof. Later, as I leave. She stands in doorway, polite smile back on. Perfect posture, hands folded. Fast forward a bit. We keep texting. Meet for coffee again. She's always precise, controlled, polite. But little cracks show. Random weird fact. Tiny joke slipped out. Quickly smoothed over with ha-ha and straightened shoulders. Intrigue level +1. One night, walking home. Pass her building. Glance up at her window. It's flashing, blue light, then white. Then sparks. Here, bizzies. Clatter. Something that sounds like a blender fighting a fork. Then her voice, no, 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 not the wire, let go, let go. I stop. 100% that's her. Brain, go home. Spine, stairs now. Go up, knock on door. No answer. Try handle gently. Door unlocked. This woman will invent an AI that conquers humanity but forgets security 101. Ava, living room, museum mode, kitchen area, war zone noises. Kitchen no longer kitchen. It's lab. Cables everywhere. Tools on every surface. Laptop open with like 25 tabs of schematics. On table, glowing contraption, smoking lightly. Ava, in huge t-shirt, goggles on forehead, smudge of soot on cheek, holding soldering iron like sword, yelling at machine. You were working fine an hour ago. Why are you vibrating? Stop vibrating. My jaw. On floor. This is not spa advertising Ava. This is 3 a.m. inventor Ava. And she is so stupidly cute, I almost forget how to stand. Step in fully. Ava, she stiffens, turns slowly, eyes massive. Anon, we stare at each other, her covered in chaos, me covered in confusion. Machine, spark, timing level, perfect. This is not what it looks like, she says. Machine, population. It looks exactly like what it looks like, I answer. She just drops wrench, covers face with both hands. I knew this would happen someday. She takes off goggles, eyes more vulnerable than I've ever seen. Okay, surprise? Define surprise, I say, stepping over a suspicious gear. She gestures at everything. This, me, at night. Deep breath. I build things, she blurts, and break things, and fix them, or fail to fix them. Mostly fail. Points at toaster in corner. That used to be a microwave. It's a toaster. I know. How? We don't talk about it. She keeps going. I can't cook or do normal home stuff. My mom never taught me that, but I taught myself this. She taps a half-built robot gently. Engineering, circuits, code. This is mine. Voice softens. No one curated this. No one supervised it. Shrugs weakly. So it's chaotic, like me. She looks at me, bracing for rejection. You weren't supposed to see this. Walk closer. Try not to trip over. Bolt. Wire stripped halfway. Notebook labeled, Things That Blew Up, Part 3. Why not? She laughs nervously. No PR filter this time. Because I'm not her. Nods toward living room. Daytime Ava, perfect Ava, beige Ava, the one mom trained. Tugs at her oversized shirt. This one swears at machines, breaks furniture, forgets to eat, and sometimes welds at 4 a.m. Adds quietly. No one ever likes this one? That hits harder than expected. She starts pacing in tiny circles. If I'm like this, people say I'm too much, too intense, too nerdy, too loud, too boyish, too weird. Voice cracks. So I keep the costumes, the apartment, the calm voice, the salad boxes. Looks me dead in the eye. I wanted you to like me. Ow, my heart. She tries to walk past me, catches foot on cable, stumbles. Reflex kicks in, grab her shoulders. She ends up right up against me, face inches away, eyes wide. I'm sorry, she says quietly. You weren't supposed to see the broken version. Hauled out of trash heart. Ava, I say. This doesn't look broken, it looks real. She blinks, like no one has ever said that to her in her life. Real? Yeah, I like the polished you. Nod toward living room. But this you? Gesture at chaos. This is the one who actually feels alive. Her whole system blue screens. She stares, cheeks slowly turning pink, eyes glassy. Don't say things like that, she whispers. I will actually crash. She shoves safety goggles into my hands. If you're staying, you get issued protection. Now I look like unpaid intern number 2. She throws herself back into work. Okay, assistant, hold this. Gives me wire. Not that tightly. Loosens my grip. Hand lingers 1 millisecond too long. Heart, HHH. Now this. Put small sensor in my other hand. And if this LED turns red, duck. Duck? Very fast. Why? I don't have insurance for you. Comforting. She's muttering to Robot again. Come on, sweetheart. Don't do this to me now. Be nice in front of the guest. Robot starts humming ominously. Is it supposed to vibrate that hard? Define supposed to. LED starts blinking blue. Ava. It's fine. Goes blue, blue, red. Ava. Okay, now it's less fine. Robot's little leg kicks out. It scuttles. Robot insect behavior, true. It dashes toward table edge. No, 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 no. She lunges after it, barely catches it by cable. It spins, sparks, dies. Smell of burnt circuits. She drops it on table gently, sighs. He lived a stupid life. Looks up at me, half smiling. Welcome to my failures. She goes to poke it again. Tiny spark zaps her fingers. Ow, rude! Grabs her hand automatically. She stiffens like someone hit pause. Her hand is warm, fingers small in mine. Inspect burn. Nothing serious, but red. Blow on it out of reflex. She makes high-pitched sound. Immediately hides face with other hand. Don't do that, she mumbles. Sorry, does it hurt? No, she says. It's just illegal levels of gentle. Me? Oh. She pulls out first aid kit. Band-aids are all cartoon animals. Ducks? I ask as she puts one on. They're brave, she says, dead serious. No further explanation. We end up sitting on kitchen floor, backs to cabinet, room humming with dying electronics. She's quieter now. Thanks for not leaving, she says. Why would I leave? She shrugs. Most people leave when they see the mess. Gestures at room and herself. I like this room, I say, and I like you, both versions. She stares at me, eyes searching for sarcasm. Doesn't find it. Looks overwhelmed instead. Soft voice. Okay, then you can see more. Inside, victory music. Next morning. Decide to check on her. Knock on door. Door cracks open 2 centimeters. One eye peeks through. Hi. You okay? Yes. Lies detected. Door shuts. Hear rustling. Door opens again. Daytime Ava appears. Turned up to 300%. Perfect hair. Perfect dress. Subtle jewelry. Subtle perfume. Also subtle panic in eyes. Good morning, she says, smooth. About last night. She starts speed talking. It was silly, really. Nothing serious. Just a hobby. You shouldn't think too much of it. I can be much more put together. Last night was weird. I was weird. Ava. And I don't want you to think I'm irresponsible or unfeminine or strange. I can absolutely be normal girlfriend material. I can. I just... Sometimes, at night, Ava. And you probably think I'm crazy or broken or stupid, and it's okay if you want the calm version instead. The one who doesn't yell at mugs. Ava. She finally stops, eyes shiny, voice tiny. I just don't want to scare you away. She turns her head. Doesn't want me to see her face. Take her hands gently. Yes, I say. She frowns. That's not an answer. It is, I say. I want all of you, Ava. She stares. Daytime you, I say. Who wears nice dresses and holds tea like a princess and tries very hard to be appropriate. And nighttime you, I add, who blows things up and swears at malfunctioning wires and forgets she has boundaries when she talks about an idea. Thumb brushes her knuckles. They're both you. I don't want a half person. She starts crying, quietly, like it surprised her. No one's ever said that, she whispers. Pull her into a hug. She melts into it so fast my heart breaks a little. I'm tired, she mumbles into my shirt, of pretending. Then don't, I say. At least not with me. She nods against my chest. Smallest, okay. That evening, no performance. Door opens. She's in a comfy sweatshirt, leggings, bare face. She looks shy, but lighter. This is me, she says. Low effort. She waits for reaction like she expects a jump scare. You look really good, I say. She immediately hides in hoodie. Stope, muffled. Do you want to see my real room? She asks later. My brain, nice. My heart, nice. She takes me past the pretty living room, to a door that was always closed, opens it, her actual habitat. Bed only half made, sketches taped to wall, notes everywhere, whiteboard full of formulas and doodles, shelf of failed projects labeled with dates and short insults. It's messy, but not dirty, just full of her. She watches my face like CCTV. Well, it's perfect, I say. She legit has to grab doorframe to steady herself from relief. She digs under bed, pulls out small metal cube, very simple, doesn't seem to do anything, holds it gently. This is the first thing I built, she says. Tried to make a music player when I was 14, messed it up, never worked. Why keep it then? I ask. She looks at it fondly. Because it was the first time I made something just for me, she says. Not for a grade, not for my mom, not for anyone else's approval. Takes my hand, puts cube in it. I want you to have it. My brain stops. Ava, this is important to you. Exactly, she says softly. Romantic error, critical. We sit on the floor, backs to bed, sharing one blanket like teenagers. She confesses properly this time. I like you, she says. Like, really like you. Not like you fit my life plan like. Laughs nervously. I wanted to tell you on that first dinner. Then I set the kitchen on fire, and it felt like bad timing. Fair. I like you too, I say. Her, buffer icon. You do? Yeah. Day you, night you, cooking disaster you, robot tamer you. Her breathing goes funny. Can I kiss you? She asks. My soul leaves body. Please. Kiss is soft, a little clumsy. Nothing explodes, no alarms go off. For once, something she built doesn't break. She pulls back, eyes wide, smiling. That felt really good, she says. We should test it again, I say like an idiot. She laughs, leans in. We test it again. Results, reproducible, 10 out of 10, would recommend peer review. Later that night. Mug from last experiment sitting on table, the glitter one. She plugs it in carefully. You're not turning that on while I'm here, I say. Just a little, she says. For science. Mug shudders ominously. We both stare. Mug lights up, whirs, stirs, doesn't explode. She gasps. It works. Then Mug sputters, dramatically dies. We look at each other, burst out laughing at same time. She wipes tear from corner of her eye. Okay, she says breathlessly. Maybe I can't make perfect things. Leans her head on my shoulder. But maybe I don't have to anymore. Wrap arm around her. Yeah, I say. Maybe broken and brilliant is more than enough. Be me. Show up for a flawless girl in a perfect apartment. Stay for the gremlin who yells at electronics at 3 a.m. 10 out of 10. Would wear safety goggles for love again.